It's like Pete Rose. Pete should be in the Hall of Fame. There's no doubt in my mind Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame, and the way you do it is you give Pete Rose his due. The greatest hitter, the greatest base hit guy in the world, ever. And then at the end of his plaque, the last sentence, all you do is Pete Rose was permanently ineligible or was permanently barred from the game of baseball for betting on the game.
I agree.
And that's all you have to do. You let the people read. Here is the hit king. He got all these hits. He broke all these records. Pete was forever expelled from baseball because he bet on the game.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Pete Rose deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, and then the people come in and they can read it and they can judge for themselves. It's not some sports writer or somebody over here saying, "Well, I think Pete should do this and this." What Pete did, and he was a heck of a hitter. I can tell you that. But but you give him his due, but then you let people know why he's permanently ineligible from baseball, and that's it. And everybody, can go on their merry way.
Now, Tommy, we know you spent a couple years managing in the minors. You actually just stepped away this past summer.
Yep.
Any chance of getting back into the game at some point in time?
Well, I would love to. I sent Jerry Reinsdorf an email, and I've tried to get jobs with the White Sox for a while, and to no avail, and the Dodgers and the Yankees and all this, but I would love to get back in the game of baseball, doing something, maybe being like a special assistant to the general manager. Let's say Kenny Williams. He calls me, "Hey Tommy, there's one of our pitchers down in this place is having problems. Go see what's going on." Okay, you go down and you do this. Or, "Tommy, there's a high school kid over here that looks pretty good. Tell us what you think." "Hey, Tommy, there's a guy over in Japan that we're looking maybe to sign. Go over there, follow him, and see what you think." You just be a troubleshooter, go all over the world, do whatever you want to do, and give your information back to your bosses. I would love doing that. I would love imparting information to kids. See, people think coaches teach you how to play. And all coaches do is they can show you techniques, but all they do is impart information. I can only give you information on how to pitch. Then you take that information and you disseminate it however you want to. Well, I can't use this. Well, I can use this, but I can't use that. Well, I can't use any of them. And then, "Tommy, is there anything I can do? I can't do this, or this." Well, yeah, you can try this. It's just, we just impart information. And a lot of people think that you take a guy and you tweak him and you do this and you make him into a pitcher. Well, it's hard to make somebody into a pitcher when they are who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is the old saying is you can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, and that's essentially what you try to do is just impart information and let the guys pick and choose, and then they say, "Okay, this really works. All right, let's," and then and let's go look at some tape and let's go see what you're doing here and let's go see what you're doing there, and it's just imparting information, and it's also giving the guys, making them feel that they are the best pitcher out there. And I think there's a lot of stuff that we can do mentally that will make these pitchers better. I know I've got some sheet of paper. There's like 2 sheets for starters and 1 for relievers. That's just little questions that you ask yourself after every game. And it's just a mental preparation. Was I this? did I do that? How were these pitches? What was this pitch? When did it go wrong? What would I do again? Boom, boom, boom. And it's just things to get you to think how to make yourself better. And, and then it's a whole lot easier if the pitcher figures it out than it is if you're telling him all the time, because then you're just clouding his mind with thoughts, and you can't let the action come through.
Well, Tommy, I hope to see you back with a Major League club here shortly, and I'm sure it won't be long before you land back on your feet in the Major Leagues. And it was an honor to talk to you. I appreciate you coming on the show, and best of luck.
Welcome.
Best of luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.